Good morning, welcome back to the Carter James Ranch channel. Sunday morning here. It's been a week since I've been able to film a video. Had a pretty busy week. Actually had to leave town for a couple days. Tuesday, I actually headed over to Missouri, went over to Sassafras Valley Ranch, and then went up to a ranch called Reject Ranch. Let me show you what I picked up over at Reject. So this is the original Greg Judy Bale Unroller. Got stamped here, the original Greg Judy Bale Unroller, manufactured by Reject Ranch over in Missouri. So for those of you who don't know what this is, Greg Judy is a rancher over in Missouri, and he invented this deal. This is for unrolling large bales of hay for cattle. And so you can, it's got a 2-inch ball on it, so you can hook it up to your truck or an ATV. So those big spikes, I'll do a video when I finally hook this up. But this is a way to attach, without using a tractor, attach a big 1,200 pound bale of hay and roll it out for your cattle in the wintertime. So we're going to continue to rotationally graze through the winter, but this will be a good tool for us to help roll out hay as opposed to putting it in a bale ring. I want to roll it out on the ground so we can get good fertility and let the cattle eat it. We can spread it around like that. So that was on Tuesday of this week. So ran out there and picked that up. I also went out to visit Bruce Shanks out at Sassafras Valley Ranch. That's where we got our South Pole steers from. And the purpose of that visit was to go out and look at bulls. So I'm pretty excited. We actually picked out a bull. He's young. He's only about 6 months old, so he'll be a virgin bull. But we looked at a number of different bulls out there, went down to a couple different properties. And the bull we picked, an interesting story on him. So part of the South Pole breed is Herefords, which are white-faced cattle. You know, they're fine. I don't love that look necessarily. And so I thought going out there, I was like, hey, I'm not going to get a white-faced bull. I like the brown or the red look. This bull calf that we got out of the car, and this bull literally walks right up to us. Very docile, very friendly. Bruce's comment was, sometimes you don't pick the bull picks you. So I guess in that case, he was right. So after looking at some other stuff, I just said, hey, I love that disposition. So we picked the bull out. So he'll be coming here in either November or December. So pretty excited about that. So now that I'm back, this is one of my favorite things of the day. Coming out to see little Coda Bear. So we got to give him some food this morning. I actually was already out here real quick this morning. I had to let the ewes out. I need to set up a new paddock for them. Well, hi, Coda. Hi. You kind of excited this morning? I had to let the ewes out because I do need to set up a new paddock, and they'd already eaten through all the grass. So one thing I want to show you, I'm not sure you can see on the video, our older ewe, so she's 9 years old. So on the left side of their bodies, same with cattle, you can see if they're sunken in. That tells if their rumen is full or not. It tells you if they're getting enough to eat. And I came out this morning and she was pretty sunken in, which I knew last night. We're at the end of our paddock here. Oh, you're real excited. End of our paddock, and so I need to set up the new paddock so they get more grass. But I let them out. Also, I'm wanting to let Coda have supervision with them out, because I do at some point not want to have to use these tractors for the ewes, especially when we get more. There's our little Coda Bear. So it's starting to cool off here. Fall is officially here. We had some pretty warm temperatures last week, a couple days near 100, and now we're going to be upper 70s, low 80s. One thing I've noticed with Coda, as it's starting to cool off, he's actually eating more food, which makes sense. I mean, if it's real hot out, you probably don't feel like eating a lot. So he's eating a lot more consistently. Well, hey, little ram. Such a nice ram. He's probably just begging me to let him out, but I can't let you out yet. He's got about 2 more months where he's got to be separated from the ewes, and then we'll let him out close to December 1st for breeding. So that'll hopefully set us up for May lambing. So looking forward to that. So I wanted to show you one thing. I did a run through on these tractors, on these sheep tractors. I had this issue happen earlier last week, and I still can't figure out why it's happening or what the cause of it is. So these panels, 4 panels that make up this sheep tractor, they are attached by these pins you know, kind of like a door. You know, they got these pins that go down in there, and these things have tension on them so they don't pull out. Well, I come down here on this bottom one, and this one is gone. It's out. So this morning when I came out to push this a little bit, or last night I mean when I came out to push it, this end gives in a little bit. There's too much wiggle in it. So this pin you can put from the outside because there's space. You can't put this pin from the outside because you run into this. So this pin's gotta be pointing on the inside. So I have no idea if the sheep somehow kick it. See how this one's pointed on the inside? And you know, it comes up if you hit it, but you gotta hit it pretty good. So I'm wondering if the sheep hit it somehow and it comes loose and comes out. So I was able to find the pin last week, and then I don't know if Coda finds it and picks it up and thinks it's a toy, and so he runs around with it. So I am not sure how that happens, but anyhow, we're missing a pin. But this is what I was talking about with the sheep. So you see how low they've eaten this grass? It's pretty low. This is broom sedge. This is called the poverty grass. This grows where some soil doesn't have great fertility, but they've kind of eaten most of the green out of here. So, and I moved them over to this last night, just a couple feet of it, just when I got back. And yeah, they've definitely munched it through. So I let them out so they could, oh, you know what, darn it. This is why you gotta be careful. Look at this. So I put Coda's food out here. I don't let look at these sheep. These sheep, they will bully Coda out of his food. So this is why they say you can't just feed sheep with your dog, because the sheep will bully the dog away from it. And eventually your dog starts to starve, and then your dog will end up killing a sheep. So that's what happens when you forget that you've let the ewes out. I've gotten kind of spoiled having them in their paddock. I don't got to worry about that. But yeah, that's what they'll do. They'll eat all the dog food. Your dog starts to starve. Next thing you know, you come out and no, Coda, no. You come out and you'll have some dead sheep. So anyhow, yeah, also been a real busy week. Had to do a uber quick trip back home to Colorado real quick. Left on Friday morning. Got there early Friday afternoon, had a meeting that lasted, I don't know, 6 hours, and then I got to see my parents for dinner real quick that night, and then left back that morning. So pretty busy week this week. So now just trying to get back and get caught up. So we're gonna be moving the sheep. We need to set up their paddock right now, and then we'll be moving them over on to this fresh grass. So real excited to all the changes this week, getting the Greg Judy Bale Unroller and picking out the bull. Also talked to Bruce about our heifers. We got heifers coming in December, and I think we're going to be getting some cows from him as well. We're going to finalize that in November. So Coda, no, Coda. This is why you got to watch him. He gets a little too excited. So we got to make sure he's not getting too playful and nipping or whatever on, like he did that ewe that ended up passing away. So, but yeah, lots of changes here coming quick, but we're busy here starting to get ready for winter, and looking forward to it. So hey, thanks for watching. Hey, I really appreciate all you guys who've subscribed in the last couple months. Really enjoy seeing you guys follow our journey. So if you got any ideas or things you'd like to see, feel free to reach out on the YouTube channel. You can always follow us on the YouTube channel here or at carterjamesranch.com. But we're looking to grow our sheep herd and our cattle herd soon. So thanks for watching. Carter James Ranch, home of the Kansas South Pole. So God bless you guys. Have a great day.